I've been selling on Mercari for about 2 weeks now, and I've posted only 57 things. I have a lot more to go. But in the first 2 weeks, I sold a iPod Nano 6th Gen for 55, another iPod Nano 6th Gen for 55. I sold a GameCube for 55. So there's a trend of selling everything for 55 there. And then I sold a Epson scanner for 100. See, I don't really have a cost of goods sold on these off the top of my head because I bought these so long ago and they've just been sitting in my basement collecting dust. This I know I bought for $15 at Goodwill about 3 weeks ago. So that shipped and sold, and then I have two more in progress. This is the radio. This is a great deal for the buyer. This is a OEM head unit for my girlfriend's old car, and then this is when we installed the new head unit. Scotia accidentally sent us two of these, and we weren't going to return it, so we just sold it here. We got 85 for it, so we're still waiting on the rating for that. So this is just all stuff that's been sitting down in my basement. I've got some routers, some computers, some Xbox controllers, games, server hardware, scanners, kitchen, audio, video, remotes, switch accessories, a lot of remotes. There's a ton that we still have to get listed. We just haven't got around to listing. This was just kind of dipping my toes in the water, making sure we got everything figured out and understanding how Mercari works, because I've never sold on Mercari before. Then I've got some cable boxes, cassette stuff, typewriters. This is a head unit for my old car, CD players, switches, cups, home appliances, electronics. And then you've got like little novelty stuff like this. I bought this on Black Friday years ago. I never sold this last one, so I need to get rid of that. And then I also, see, all this stuff has all been sitting in my basement, but I do remember this and the scanner I bought at that same Goodwill. I believe this was also $15, so I'm trying to get 71 for that. I have that posted over on eBay. I think I'll probably be able to get more for it on there, but we'll see where it sells first. But all in all, those are my listings. These are the inactive ones. These sell elsewhere. This sold on eBay, eBay. And then this was Facebook. So that is a quick update on Mercari. I will keep filling you in as stuff happens. I'm learning Mercari, and hopefully I can get my active listings up to 100 or so by the next video. We'll see. And this is where I'm at on eBay. The problem with eBay is I can't post everything that I have. I have to be kind of selective, and I probably haven't been the best about choosing the listings that are most likely to sell rather than the ones I felt like posting at the time. But I've sold 3 things in total on here so far. I sold a camera lens. Well, this was the same day. 2 separate people bought 2 different camera lenses. So this is 5 separate camera lenses that I sold here. And then this was the head unit for my current car. I have a lot of head units that were sitting around. Those seem to sell pretty well. Monthly limits, so I've listed 20, 25. I can list 30 in total, and then I can only list $2,300 worth. And then if I want to list more, I would have to talk to customer support, but I can't do that anyways because they'll just manually up my limit, so I just need to wait. It'll be another 30 days. I just got it upgraded to 2,300 today, actually, so I'll probably have to wait another full month to do anything on here. So eBay's probably going to be a pretty dead one for a while, I'd imagine. We'll see where that goes. Next is Etsy. I literally just started this, I think 2 or 3 days ago. I was kind of slow at getting to Etsy, and I'm not sure if it's going to be great long term, but in the meantime, it seemed to do really well for me these past 2 days. Mainly today, like within 1 hour of each other. So on Etsy here, you can see I've gotten 112 views, 76 visits to my store, 2 separate orders for $305, and on Etsy I've got 29 active listings and then 2 that have sold. So on here you can see these are some more of those items that were posted on Mercari. If I go over to Etsy ads, I've been trying this out. Well, I'm gonna keep spending money on it, see if it ends up being worth it. But in the meantime, got 4,000 views on my ads, 40 clicks, 0 orders, no revenue. I've spent $13, so that's not ideal. And then as far as Mercari goes, I haven't advertised on there in any way. And then on Facebook, I'm doing the exact same thing, posting all the listings. Facebook I thought was a dead one too, and then randomly one day, like within probably an hour of each other, I sold 2 separate things. I sold a CB radio and a 4th generation iPod. And then in addition to that, I'm also trying to start selling on Poshmark. The problem with Poshmark is I started posting on there, and then they just made all of my listings like invisible, and I wasn't sure what was going on. So I contacted customer support, and they said that I'm banned on Poshmark. And I'm like, that's crazy, because I've literally never sold on Poshmark before. I just signed up for it today. I wasn't sure if it would be a good fit or anything, but I found out that I'm banned from a marketplace I've never sold on before, so it's kind of crazy. And then I also created a Instagram page and a Shopify store to put the products on. Most of the stuff that I sell is one-off items, so I don't think they're going to perform really well on there. I think that's most likely going to end up being a waste of time, but I'm going to keep pushing through on it for a while, and we'll see how it ends up being. But as far as I know, that is pretty much the rundown of what I've been doing online as far as selling goes. Most of my sales have been on Mercari, eBay, Etsy, and Facebook. I'm still working on getting some other stuff up and going. We'll see where it goes. Hopefully I have an update within the next week or 2. Maybe a little bit longer, who knows. But if you watched this far, I really appreciate it, and thank you.